Shalom, shalom. This video is about the second Torah portion from this week with a double portion. It's Parashat Pekudei. It's only the second period. Pekudei means countings or accounts. We have to know that Adonai keeps an accounting record about us as well. And it is the second Torah portion, and it goes hand in hand with a prophet portion from Ezekiel 45 and 46 and a gospel portion from the gospel according to Luke chapter 22. So a very brief overview of this Torah portion are as follows. It starts with accounting of the donations to manufacture the tabernacle and the manufacturing of the priestly garments as well. It talks about the erecting of the tabernacle and concludes with the dedication of the tabernacle on the first day of the first month, which may be called Aviv in Hebrew or Nisan in Farsi. In sharp contrast, Solomon's temple was dedicated, in sharp contrast to the tabernacle, Solomon's temple was dedicated on Sukkot in the seventh month. So if I want to advise you to do your own research to understand a little bit about the biblical calendar. It will enrich your Bible reading. In Exodus 38 verse 21, the opening verse of this portion, the tabernacle is called the tabernacle of the testimony. So naturally we have to ask, what does that mean? In Hebrew, it is Mishkan HaIdut. And Idut, I leave out the HaIdut. Well, the Ha is just a letter Hey, but the Idut is Ein Dalet Vav Tav in its spelling, and it has a very rich meaning. If we wear our light Kabbalistic hats, we know that the letter Ein represents seeing eyes, as in a witness or to the testimony of something. Dalet is a door, as the Mishkan is the tabernacle is Mishkan in Hebrew. The Mishkan is the door to encounter Adonai. And after Yeshua came, he became the door. He is the door. The testimony is that Yeshua is the one and only door to the Father. And then the letter Vav in Iduth is a connector, as it always is, a nail or a hook, so that we should ask, what does the Dalet door of the Mishkan connect us to? And the answer is in the last letter, in the Tav. The Idut ends with a Tav. The letter Tav represents a mark or a covenant. So we can say that the Mishkan points us to Yeshua, as it is a witness that Adonai opened the door for us through which we can be reunited with Him, and the door connects us to the covenant of His salvation, His Yeshua. And then it becomes our Yeshuati. In this regard, Adonai brings us to Deuteronomy 30 verse 19 to 20, which reads, I call the heavens and the earth to witness about you today. This word witness is also in the text there, edoti, but it's the plural of edut that we're talking about. Adonai said, He set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. Therefore choose life so that you and your descendants may live by loving Adonai your God, listening to His voice and clinging to Him. The Mishkan, the tabernacle, points us to Yeshua. The entire Torah teaches us about Yeshua. In the last verses of the book of Exodus, we read that the glory of Adonai filled the tabernacle, and not even Moses, who spent several sets of 40 days with Him and who saw Him from behind, not even that Moses could enter. So this poses a question then, who may ascend to the mountain of Adonai and who may stand in His holy place? This, I could not put it better than King David did in Psalm 24 verse 3. And Adonai gave the answer to David in the very next verse, in Psalm 24 verse 4. He said, one with clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted his soul in vain, nor sworn deceitfully, This one, incidentally, is Yeshua. But so Yeshua is the glory of Adonai, with reference to Isaiah 45 verse 23, quoted in Philippians 2 verse 11 as well. I'm citing these references very quickly so you can pause and maybe rewind if you want to look them up, but please do for yourself. So as the tabernacle also represents our bodies, so that the one who have been cleansed by Yeshua's blood and now walks in his narrow Torah ways, which is known in Hebrew as Derech Yeshua, as the first century believers did. I don't want to use that other word, but the congregations, as they did, that person will also be filled by the glory of Adonai in the world to come. I hope this will unlock this text. On the surface it might look dreary and not interesting to read, but I want to encourage you to dig a little bit deeper. And I once again want to say, as it's customary, to encourage each other when we reach the end of any one of the books of the Torah in our studies. We say, Chazak, chazak, v'nit chazek. It means be strong, be even stronger. And it means keep on, keeping on. Keep the faith. Don't doubt. I pray that Adonai Eloheinu will bless you and keep you, that he will shine his face upon you and be gracious to you, that he will lift his countenance upon you, and that he will give you shalom. Shalom, shalom.